My next video was supposed to be on Fallout New Vegas, but it's taken me a while to write that script, and also Bethesda finally broke their silence on Starfield, so I thought that would be worth talking about. What can I say? I like space. I like open world games. It's an open world space game. I want it to be good. But I'm also skeptical. I don't really like the direction that Bethesda has taken with their games. They like to treat players like idiots sometimes. An example of that is how they dumbed down the skill/perk feature in Fallout 4. The previous games had a fleshed out skills and traits and perks and special system, and Fallout 4 just kind of mashed everything together and it felt really dumb. I'm crossing my fingers that Starfield will be a turnaround point. So if you're unaware, the original release date was supposed to be November 11th, 2022. Obviously, that didn't happen. Bethesda delayed the game and said it would be released in the first half of 2023, and then they just kind of went silent for a while. There were some interviews and small things, but I started to wonder, is the game still happening? Is the game even real? Okay, so the trailer starts out by showing us some cool space stuff, which, saying that, like, yeah, that's to be expected, but you know, it's cool, it's space. It kind of makes me miss Star Wars. Then some Russian guy starts talking about anomalies and suggests that the player has to find a source of the anomalies or something. This is probably a hint at what the game's story will be, and I'll talk about what I think of that later. Overall, the music is good, the visuals are good, it piques my curiosity. But this is Bethesda, and we already know that they can make a good trailer. The Fallout 76 trailer still gives me chills, and we know how that one turned out. Well, that pretty much confirmed it. Starfield was delayed for a second time. That is either really good or very bad. On one hand, Bethesda is known for buggy game launches that require patches. Maybe this time they want to make sure everything is really working. There's a quote by the Mario Man that everyone on Twitter likes to share whenever a game is delayed. It's something like, a bad game is bad, but a delayed game might not be bad. I don't know, you know the quote I'm talking about. But on the other hand, more delays don't necessarily mean a more polished game. Case in point, Cyberpunk 2077. That game had a lot of delays, and when it was released, it should have been delayed more. I think if this delay is the result of some last-minute changes, like some major last-minute changes, then I think the end result might be pretty messy. So I'm hoping that's not it. Also, for any Europeans watching, that says September 6th, not June 9th. I feel bad for anyone who was confused and thought that the game was coming out a whole 3 months sooner. Look, America does everything better than Europe, except for anything to do with numbers.
Hey everyone!
Ah, there he is, public enemy number one.
We are so excited to finally tell you when Starfield is coming out this year.
So he doesn't actually say the release date, which makes me wonder if they filmed this before they actually knew what the release date was.
It is large. This June, we're going to bring you into the studio.
Oh, you're bringing us into the studio? Can I come? Let me in, Todd. Let me into your studio. I can be trusted.
Look, we know you've waited a long time to play something new from us.
Fallout 76 came out in 2018, by the way.
Yeah, believe it or not, we're kind of the same. We miss it, and we really just can't wait for you all to play it. So thanks, and we'll see you soon.
Oh, I'll see you soon too, Todd. Okay, let's talk about my expectations. Previously, I was hoping that Starfield might have a good story, but it looks like the writer of Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 is also working on Starfield, so I'm not getting my hopes up. My expectation is that it will be a passable story that will serve as a way to encourage the player to explore, but I'm not expecting anything crazy. Besides, if the story does suck, that's easy content for me. I'm assuming that the conflict in the story will have something to do with the anomalies the Russian guy was talking about. That gives me hope that the story might be open-ended enough to allow various play styles. I want something closer to Fallout New Vegas and less Fallout 4. Todd Howard has also said in an interview that they're returning to, quote,
classic Bethesda-style dialogue,
unquote. As long as they're ditching the Fallout 4 dialogue wheel, I'm happy. Also, from the clip they played in that interview, it looks like the player character will be silent, which I'm super happy about. Being able to imagine your own character's voice does wonders for immersion. And really, that's what I'm hoping for, immersion. As much as I like to hate on Bethesda, they can cook up a mean open world. I love loading up Fallout or Skyrim and just being immersed in those environments. So here's hoping the game comes out when they say it will come out, and it will be as good as they say it is. And I know I poke fun at Todd Howard, and it's funny, but he's also not to blame for most of the things I complain about. Todd Howard is the fall guy, and I am falling on him. So I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to try making a quick, shorter video in between my video essays. Let me know what you think. Soon, I hope I will finish my video on Fallout New Vegas, so keep an eye out for that. Or don't. Anyways, my name is Markiplier. Go away now.